Right. Boom. Okay. So, this is going to be a quick run of Assault Heroes. I believe actually this was the first game, first Xbox Live Arcade game I actually brought, and I quite enjoy it even to this day. The reason for this video is I am testing a new piece of software for the Hauppauge HD PVR2. It's just come out of beta, and it records your microphone input as well as the game. So I'm going to try and get that right. Also, I had this software when it was in beta, and it was terrible, absolutely shite. But now it's come out in full release, I thought I'd give it another go. The only other problem is it only seems to record videos in .ts format. And there doesn't appear to be a way to change it to MP4, which is my preferred format. So I'm just going to be talking shit in this video and then uploading it and see what happens. Basically, just as a test. Yeah, okay. You can export to MP4, but when you export to MP4, it seems to corrupt the video. That may be because I'm using hardware encoding, which means I believe the GPU's encoding, which is a lot faster, but it seems to be giving me some weird errors. Now I can't actually hear the game because of the way I've set it up at the moment. Oh wow, I remember thinking this game looked amazing. Looks like crap now. Right, anyway, woohoo! I love these twin stick shooters. Who's that? Ah, he's dead now. Yeah, this game's just absolutely mental. They made a second one, and I never brought it. I don't know why. Release grenades. Ah, I remember. Yeah, I last played this about 4 or 5 Xbox 360s ago. I have gone through 10 Xbox 360s over the years, me and Nikki. And if anything happens to this one, I'll not be buying another. So you look at this is just chaos. I love these games. And this is nothing compared to what's coming up later. Oh, hang on. Ah, yes. Push B to get out of the vehicle. Sweet. Now, obviously, when you're out of your vehicle, you're incredibly weak. Why can't I go in there? So just get back in the vehicle a minute. The flamethrower's not that brilliant. Now, why can't I go in here? Ah, there we go. Oh, I thought that was like a secret mission. Okay. I like the power-ups you get for the weapons. Destroy a horde of enemies. Fire a nuke. We don't need to fire a nuke just yet. This is nothing major. These suicide guys. Ah, they're landing. Oh hell, it's getting busy. There we go. This thing's pretty tough. Oh, homers. Easy enough. Right. Now you can pretty much destroy everything in this game as well, which is really cool. I remember playing this the first time I actually did play this. I thought how good they could make a strike game. Oh crap. But of course they never will, because EA's gay. Okay. Not too shabby. Now, I think you have to wait for your vehicle to respawn. There we go. There's mines everywhere. Oh shit, suicide guys. So what's that? Let's risk it. Risk it for a biscuit. Activated missiles. Ah, cool. Right, that's going to give us a nice bit of a boost to our firepower. Let's get rid of these choppers. Oh. That's something I've started saying quite a lot now. Uh-oh. I don't know why. Never said it before in my life. Right, let's finish this guy off before we move on, because I think the helicopters follow you. Ah, I've got 17 grenades. Okay. I was trying to be careful with them, but I see we don't need to. Those suicide guys remind me of the mental bomb heads. I can't remember what they're called now. From Serious Sam. Oh dear. Well, lucky for these guys, we have grenades. Well, maybe not so lucky for them. Nice. The controls for this game are actually really nice. They work perfectly. And although the graphics have aged pretty crazily, it runs nice and smooth, which is the most important thing. You can have the best graphics in the world, but if the game chugs like a bitch, what's the point? Original Crisis, I'm looking at you. Nice. Hey, minigun upgraded. When the minigun's max level, it pretty much makes short work of everything. I believe there's like a rock, paper, shotgun kind of feel to this game. Certain weapons are better against... Oh shit. Arse. Okay, so we're going to hang back now. We have the slowest gun known to man. There we go. Come on, respawn, respawn. There we go, nice. Yeah, in the second one, I believe I did have the demo. They actually did different vehicles, I think. Or is it different vehicles in this one? I can't remember. I never completed this game. Like I said, basically, oh yeah, I remember buying this game. I think I tried to complete it twice, and both times my Xbox died. So I kind of gave up. I'm interested to see how reliable the new machines are going to be. Considering their relatively weak hardware, they really should be okay. They should generate a lot less heat than the old machines anyway. Don't read into the press. These new machines aren't actually that powerful. Hey, that's pretty cool. I like the way they have kind of like physics as well. You can shoot barrels around, and there's some nice ragdolling in this game. And I think the landscapes are really interesting as well. Ah, bombs. I think you can shoot those down somehow. I'm not 100% sure. Hey, flamethrower upgrade. Max level flamethrower. Sweet. I never quite liked the flamethrower in this game. As you can see, the way you like wave it around, it's a bit bizarre. Ah yes, tanks coming from the side. I remember these. Boom. Zoom hell. Let's get rid of that chopper. A couple of guys. Suicide bombers in their like hundreds. Oh, better them than me, I guess. Yeah, you can see you can get like it's a really good game for building up combos, and for point hauls it's great. And I'm not saying point haul as in derogatory term, because it can be quite addictive. There we go. Wow, this just goes on, doesn't it? Hey, I'll tell you what this kind of reminds me of a little bit, the units actually, of an old strategy game, one of my favourite games ever made actually, Total Annihilation. Good old Games has it, very cheap. If you like strategy games, you really can't go wrong. One of the best strategy games ever made. I used to play that as a kid. Nice try. Radar dish there. I don't think the things you shoot actually have any purpose. Oh, that's right, they're upgrades. That's cool. But we already have max level minigun, I believe. And I always forget about grenades. I remember that now. Always forget about grenades. See, I love the way you can shoot the boxes. Makes me laugh. Ah, the boss. Now the bosses are pretty good, from what I remember. Ah, yes, I remember you. Come at me, bruh. Okay. Oh, hell. Yeah, I remember that crazy ram thing he does. Just get some grenades out there. Yeah, that's pretty embarrassing. We defeated him. Oh no, we didn't. I was going to say, if we defeated him on foot. Yeah, of course, if you die, you do lose all of your power-ups, as most of these games are. And on the later levels, when you lose your power-ups, you kind of are a bit buggered. Nice. Fry his ass. Can't believe I actually died on that level. That's embarrassing. Then, yeah, it's been about 3 years. Wow, 3 years plus actually since I've played this game. I don't really play my Xbox that much. Apart from recording videos for YouTube, it doesn't get used. I think Nikki's playing Tales of Vesperia or whatever it is at the moment, which looks quite good. But apart from that, it just, I don't think this one's ever going to break because it just doesn't get used. I used to worry a lot about actually turning my Xbox on because it broke so much. Now these are the underground levels. These are quite difficult from what I remember. Ah, they come from behind. Not today, suckers. Yeah. Ah, I see. How? Ah. Okay. Close. Oh no! Ah, grenades. Right, it's always wise to hold down the right trigger, so you always have your grenades at the ready. And all you got to do is release the trigger. Now I'm really considering buying the new XCOM game, the Bureau. So for those of you who don't know, I'm a huge XCOM fan. I have every XCOM ever made, and I love them all except for Enforcer. And the new one. The new one was, in my opinion, very disappointing. It wasn't a bad game. It just had so much stuff missing. And they kind of made it very, very, I don't want to say easy, because on the harder difficulties it wasn't easy, but it just felt so limiting. And the other thing I didn't like about the new XCOM, well, the ending was abysmal. But it's like they got to the end of the game. I won't spoil anything. I'll probably do Let's Play that at one point. All the XCOM games are actually on my list. But the ending, if you have seen it, you probably know what I mean. It's like they couldn't be bothered in the end. I didn't like the armor suits. I thought they were a bit pointless, and they really dumbed down the psychics. The psychics were really quite useless, actually, compared to the original games, where if you got molecular control or psychics, you were pretty badass. And they just made the game look so cartoony. I really didn't like that at all. But anyway, it sounds like I hate the game, which I didn't. I didn't hate the game at all. Oh yes, if you die in those, that's it. You've got to do those without dying. But this isn't a serious play anyway, like I've already said. It's just me trying to test. And I have to keep talking into the mic so I can play with the sound levels. And then I have to upload this to see how, if YouTube handles the new format, or if I'm going to have to encode that. And I'm hoping I don't have to encode, because encoding my videos actually takes a bloody long time. If I encode a half-an-hour video, if I record a half-an-hour video, it can take an hour and a half sometimes. Yeah, say 40 minutes. A 40-minute video can take an hour and a half, maybe more, to encode. And that is a bloody long time when you've got a busy schedule. That's what a lot of people don't realise when you let's play. It is very time consuming. And it's not... One thing that always annoys me when people say, like, they monetize their let's play channels, they make money off it. People are like, oh, you shouldn't be getting paid for playing video games. And when you actually think about it, there is an awful lot of work involved. I was saying this to a friend. I was showing him the other day, one of the guys I play Armour with. And say you're let's playing, for me anyway, I mean, people's mileage will vary. Say I spend 40 minutes on a video. I then have to spend say an hour and a half encoding the video. You have to watch the whole video back, so that's 2 hours, say. And then you have to make all the editing. My videos usually aren't that hard to edit, but some people put so much work into editing. It usually takes me about 10 minutes to edit. So for every video I put up, say there's 40 minutes of play, 40 minutes of quote fun, there's up to 2.5 hours then of playing around with that video. So you know, I'm not saying it's not fun, because I do enjoy it. I wouldn't do it if I didn't enjoy it. But yeah, it's not exactly being paid to play video games. There's so much more other effort involved. Okay. Not to mention when I'm encoding and rendering videos, then my computer can't really do anything else at the same time. Because rendering is very intensive. See, hopefully, I'm hoping I can get my Resident Evil 4 done relatively soon, because I've got so many games I want to do. Yes, just got that power up, sweet. We haven't even scratched the surface of the games I want to do. But at the moment with my work schedule, oh yeah, I remember this bit. It is very difficult to get time to do it. So like I said, you need a whole afternoon. If you're going to do 2 videos, you do need a whole afternoon, 5-6 hours really, to really do it. And like I said, you think 5 or 6 hours, but only one thing we haven't used is nukes. We've got 3 nukes. Yeah, of the 5 odd hours, only maybe 1.5 hours of that time's actually playing the game. Come on. We're not going to get very far with this pea shooter. Ah, that's more like it. I've got so many games in the Steam sales that I want to let's play as well, but it takes up so much time. Damn it. This isn't going very well. This isn't going very well at all. But that's okay. Shit. Alrighty. Let's switch to... yeah. The cannon is pretty darn powerful. Shit. I'm so out of practice on this. Arse. Oh well, that's going to end the test video anyway. Because I got a buddy coming over soon. I'm very tired today. But yeah. There we go. Now let's see how this comes out. If you did watch this, thanks for watching.